I want to ask you how, because you mentioned your daddy, how, and I know you made a song for him and everything. You pick him up in a lot of your records. So how important how important do you think it was that he was a part of your life? Because that's a problem in the home, in the Bahamian homes, that fathers ain't around, and a lot of people credit that to the reason young men going astray. So how, being that you was a person whose father was in your life, how important would you say that was? And do you think that that's a part of the reason the young men going astray, because of lack of fathers in homes?
First and foremost, yeah,
Yeah, say part of the answer.
it's definitely part of the reason, you know what I mean? The young boys going astray because, everyone looking for someone to look up to, you know what I mean? And, the teenage years is such a pivotal time, you know what I mean? So it's when you want, jump off the porch and really show, what you can do, you really look up to the ones who really down to do something for you, you know what I mean? I grew up in the era where niggas used to send niggas them to the shop and let niggas keep the change and buy niggas cup and buy again, simple stuff, but it was blah 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 is he's a cool nigga, and they're all he's come around with girls and niggas respect him, and then you watch niggas cut a movie the older you get, and then you say yeah, boy, that's the blueprint of how to survive in the streets, and then you follow the wrong niggas and you see jail or dead quick. You know what I mean? So a nigga like me, I'm in the daddy, my daddy would always tell me always speak and think twice before I act. And I mean, think before I speak and act twice and 3 times, you know what I mean? So as far as that, just his being him being around and but we do daddy son stuff, but it's I was one of them niggas I wanted to be like my daddy, but you know what I mean? My daddy had a dog business. I used to dry ground sticks and then trying to, you know what I mean, emulate him and stuff. So it's everyone need a role model, you know what I mean? And your daddy's be your first role model, you know what I mean? Everyone be like daddy. Daddy is Jordan, everyone want to be like Jordan, everyone want to be like daddy, you know what I mean? So having my daddy was the biggest blessing, because this nigga do everything for me, you know what I mean? Everything, I've been living 28 years and this nigga do everything. 28, yeah, everything, you know what I mean? The only thing I do is become a man and attain knowledge for myself and put a head on my body, but as far as financial and even getting me to change my mind state of things, I was negative, bad, and you know what I mean, just having him as a role model, he'd always push me to say don't give so much life to the past and to the negative, always see the beauty in things. So it's that aspect of things, it just had me it bring me a different peace. Let me say that, it brought me a different peace, having someone who believed in me, being in my corner, teaching me to stand for stuff, teaching me the business aspect, teaching me it's okay to say sorry if a nigga bump me, alright, if a nigga call me a sissy, but I know I ain't no sissy, bro, you know what I mean? So boy, you can babble, but you gotta touch me, you know what I mean? So it's he ain't even teach me that aspect, he teach me the walk away approach, and I believe in that too, but you know what I mean? I believe in standing your ground, but the way these young niggas going about and who they idolize, got them running local, and niggas dying quick.
So let me ask you, based on that, based on what you're saying, being an artist, right? Artists are some of the people young men look up to. So do you feel any responsibility to be a role model, especially knowing that there's so many fathers not in the home, knowing that so many positive role models are lacking? Do you feel any type of responsibility? Do you carry any type of weight about it to say, You know, shit like that. Do you look at yourself in that way as a role model?
I get asked this question a lot. With my inner circle, we talked about this role model issue, and I mean, like I never wanted to be, still don't want to be a role model. You know what I mean? It's like, because I live a real life, and you know what I mean, I don't sugarcoat and cover up. It's like I don't have the blueprint of a perfect life. You know what I mean? I know God, and I know how to conduct myself. We all know how to conduct ourselves, but we all got secrets. You know what I mean? Some people wear everything on Front Street. Some people cover up their shoes, but I just let it be. Like, if I don't want you to know something, I don't want you to know something. But if I say it, I meant it, and I don't regret it. So, in terms of being a role model, like, I don't feel the pressure because I don't consider myself one. But I know I'm one. You know what I mean? So it's like, I know I'm one off of the fact that what I got to offer to the game, like, the stories I tell, the experiences, like, you know what I mean, everything what God allowed me to go through, I know, like, I'm here for a greater purpose, like, to stay, because, like, it's hard to be a leader and not be a role model. So, in most terms, most leaders are role models. So, you know what I mean, I'm a leader. So, in terms of the role model, I don't feel no pressure in no points of life, because, like, I live life free, but I don't mind teaching, you know what I mean? Each one teach one, and I don't mind, like, you know what I mean, showing niggas, like, pulling niggas on the level, like, to understand, like, wait, don't dad for something stupid, bro. Like, point blank, bro. Don't dad for your neighborhood. Don't dad for your brethren. Don't dad for this guy. Don't dad for nothing, bro. And don't end up, like, in jail for something wrong, you know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? Like, don't get caught up, bro. You know what I mean? And so being a role model, no, but I know what I got to offer. It falls under the title of role model, so I just take it as it comes. But you know what I mean? I ain't the one to emulate.
So what I want to ask you is, you mentioned your era and how things were. So what do you see that's different now as opposed to when you were growing up in the street?
No respect. And I mean, I was just talking to some niggas the other day, and I was like, I was a young man, like, coming up in the 90s, I born in 88. I was young coming up in the 90s, but I knew the era, where your big cousin and your uncle, who was still young in his teens, and then, like, these niggas was gangsters, but they was well mannered. You know what I mean? Like, even though they's in the streets, they's inside before 10 o'clock. There's ironing your niece's clothes, and then nephew clothes, and then little brother clothes. And if they see the old lady with the bag, hey mom, how you doing? I could get, you know what I mean? Wash the neighborhood car. It wasn't a money thing. It was more so like, this what niggas is do. This what young men is do. Like, this how you come up. And it was more so respect. Like, man, this was the cool thing. It's like, you know what I mean? Good afternoon. You know what I mean? With the women and the males. Now you tell a young girl, good afternoon, that automatically mean, hey, give me a piece of that. You know what I mean? So it's ill. It's ill, like, how time changed, because the biggest thing I can say is respect. You know what I mean? People ask me all the time, like, what I think would change the world, and I say it ain't love. You know what I mean? Because I know they say love is the answer for everything, but if love and respect cohesive, then I'd share it, but I'd say it more so lean on respect, because we respect the fact, like, this man's go to work to send his family on vacations and have a house like this and attain these assets. You wouldn't break any yokes, you know what I mean? You ain't gotta put a gun to his head and you ain't gotta tell him work it out, you know what I mean? You just respect that. If you see a young couple or old couple, and even if the girl is beautiful, like, you know, there's a disrespect, and they're gonna say, talk to the nigga girl when he right there, you know what I mean? And we only do it because like that's the way for us to show our nuts, but we ain't really about that life. And when I say we, I wear it as a behavior, you know what I mean? Like we have a different culture, proving the niggas, but we ain't, you know what I mean? So yeah.
I agree with you. I feel that respect definitely is lacking, and I agree also that respect is more important than love, because love could turn to hate. You know, respect, give everyone their equal distance, and that's just what it is. Everyone could do them, no stepping on each other's toes, because you know this man is a man just like me.
But watch out, you know I normally combat like taking that knowledge from back then and moving through now. Like off of the fire, like my daddy tell me, you live to see another day. Apologize, say sorry, you know what I mean? Anyone can call you names, but you don't gotta wear them, you know what I mean? You brush them off. I don't care if it's a nigga I could beat, a pretty boy, a killer, a homosexual, a dog, a rat, nothing. If I moving through and it's a crowded area, I'm that nigga that move on the side. I ain't gonna bump you. Cause the whole theory of the bumping is I stand on my ground. I cool with the vibe. Like, when I'm standing on the ground, I move. I don't care if you see me bitch about it. I don't wanna touch you, bro. You know what I mean? I don't wanna interact with a man. I'd rather want a female any day, but I even give them the respect. But the whole situation, and I walk a lighter road than niggas, off of the fact that I carry respect. I don't look for them to give me it back. So if I could avoid you in a respectful way, I don't have to deal with you. Now if you constantly coming on to me some type of way that, you know.
I agree with you.